Okay, y'all. Snoop Dogg is being canceled by all of his friends, y'all. Everybody that act like they were so crazy about him, they all turning on him now, y'all, because of what he said about sweating skittlers and the cartoons and movies and stuff like that. So now, Snoop is losing millions, y'all. Word on the street. We about to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, yes, you heard right. Snoop is being canceled, y'all. Word on the street is he's about to lose millions and millions of dollars, y'all, in endorsements and all kind of stuff. Everybody's turning on him. All his old friends. Now, y'all know who was rocking, call themselves rocking with Snoop for the longest. Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart don't want nothing that Snoop now. She is saying basically she is done with him. This is what they're saying. These are the reports that's coming out. She is done with him. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I haven't watched The Voice in years, so I didn't even know Snoop Dogg was on The Voice. So apparently he's one of the, I guess, the, judges or whatever. I don't even know because I haven't watched it. But word on the street is he's now about to lose millions of dollars because they're scrambling now to replace Snoop Dogg. Because of what he said, his controversial thing that he said about taking his, grandkids or whatever to a movie, and the kids said, "How two women gonna have a baby?" And he said he just came to watch the movie. He didn't come for all of that. And this is what makes me so mad because we didn't spoil certain people in our society that they feel that you can't even talk about them, that they're not even open for discussion on the things that we don't like. You know what I'm saying? You as a parent have the right to say how you feel about certain things. And they don't even want you to have rights anymore. They want all the rights. And I know y'all paying attention to, this was a school that just got hit up not too long ago, about a week or so ago, right after school started. School gets hit up, y'all. Couple people passed away. And another sweating skittler. Another sweating skittler. A man just like a woman that gets mad. And I don't, for the love of me, this is what I don't understand. I know it's a lot of people that sweating skittles that they respectful about their stuff, okay? But it's so many that's not. And what I don't understand about a lot of sweating skittlers is, why is it that every time you get mad at society, you choose to go to a school to go and do some stuff to somebody to harm people? Which makes you wonder, why in the world would they want to push this off on little ones? Going to the school and teaching them about your lifestyle. You want them to know about your lifestyle and this and that and this. But at the same doggone time, the first time you get mad, this is where you choose to go to hurt people by trying to take out their little ones. This is crazy, and this is a subject that should be talked about. And I ain't rocking with no Snoop like that at all. But when it comes to this matter, I'm rocking with him on this, y'all. I am. And he is losing millions now. They're saying that they're about to replace him on The Voice. They're about to replace him. Martha Stewart, who, he's in business with and do little shows and all kind of stuff he done with. She didn't turn on him. But this goes to show you that these house ninjas, they've been living large off of being a house ninja. Now they're saying that these people that they're smiling all in their face, not really their friends. Including Martha Stewart, okay? When Martha Stewart needed, a life jacket after she went to jail and all of this stuff, Snoop Dogg was right there in her corner. He was right there in her corner to make sure she had somebody to fall back on, and they befriended each other. And now, as soon as he need her, all of a sudden now she don't want to have nothing to do with the situation. She is, letting people know she's done with him and all that. That's some bold stuff to do, especially when you was just his friend when you got out of jail. But now he in the hot seat. And now you see how people will turn on you. But this just goes to show y'all, you got to be careful of the company you keep. I say this all the time. Be careful of the company that you keep. Because it may save your life and keep you out of trouble. When I say this, I mean it. I mean it, y'all. You never know who truly is there for you until you need them. And that's when those friends start falling off one by one. And you never know. It could be somebody in your own household that will turn on you. That other people will influence that person to turn on you. So you have to be so very careful out in these streets. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy what's going on right now. But I am sitting back like, wow, out of all the people Martha Stewart is turning on him because he has an opinion that he don't want to have to be, teaching his little ones, mingle tingle education while you watching a movie. Because there's no way to explain that. Two women cannot have a child. The only way they're going to have a child is they go and get, some special help from a doctor so that they can get pregnant. Do some kind of, insertion or something like that. Or go and do an adoption or something like that. But ain't no way that they're going to mingle, tingle, and produce a baby. They're not. But the thing of what he's saying is, leave the little ones alone. Leave their cartoons alone. And y'all get this. Disney came out and spoke out against Snoop as well, y'all. The Disney them came out and spoke out about the Lightyear people who made the movie. They didn't came out with their little smart remarks talking about they don't regret putting, mingling tinglers in, of the same sex. Okay, y'all. They don't mind putting them in, cartoons and this and that. So they came out and said something too. Now get this. There's also a rumor that went around all over the place saying that Snoop Dogg addressed the situation and he apologized. Word on the street, y'all. Somebody lied on Snoop Dogg and put out a statement saying that he apologized. And he had to come out later and his team and say that that was a lie. He ain't apologized for nothing and he stand on what he's saying. And if people don't like it, it's so be it. He had to come out and say, no, ain't nothing about this homo to the phobic or whatever. He's saying that he just don't like that he have to talk about this type of situation. And he ain't biting his tongue about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section because this is about to get real deep real fast. It really is. It's about to get real deep real fast. But this just goes to show you the LGBTQ community has been spoiled, y'all. They've been spoiled and getting their way in a lot of things. And people that's not a part of the LGBTQ community, they have a right to their opinions. Just like y'all have a right to y'all's. And just because somebody ain't feeling what's going on with the music, the movies, the TV shows, the this, the that, the that, the this, just because doesn't mean that they got to put up with this mess. They don't have to put up with this. And just because you is okay with this don't mean everybody else is okay with this. So y'all stay tuned because this look like this is about to get bad right now, y'all. This is about to get really, really bad really, really fast. He's losing money now. He's losing money now over something that should be talked about. That I don't see there any problem in the world on talking about this. Leave the little ones alone. This is all that he's saying. Leave their cartoons alone. This stuff wasn't in cartoons back in the days. Why do it have to be in there now? And I know times is changing, but at the same time, some things should be left for parents to talk to their children about. Not for them to learn through them coming up to men coming to the school dressed like women and scaring the crap out of the little ones. And going and watch a movie and then don't understand the whole, it throws the whole cartoon off. It's a cartoon. And it throws everything off that they, instead of them watching this fairy tale cartoon or whatever, and enjoying their favorite characters, they're trying to figure out, wait a minute, why is this person in this cartoon has two mamas or two daddies? And how did they make a baby? And they're the same. Like, because this is what they're being taught. And, mingle tingle education at school. That's not what they're being taught. They're being taught how the old school way it was supposed to be. And how they were supposed to, make kids back in the days. And now everything is up in the air. A lot of kids is confused now. And they are confused because of the fact that all this stuff is being thrown at them. They're not confused because, the fact of the matter. They are confused because this is not how things supposed to be. This is not how the Bible said things were supposed to be. It's supposed to be a man. It's supposed to be a woman. It's not supposed to be no other different than that. And when somebody like Snoop Dogg stands up and say something about it, now they want to blackball him now in the industry. I hope that his little club and everything makes some money, because I'm going to tell y'all this going to hurt his pockets right now. But sometimes you got to just stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. Okay, y'all? So I'm going to just say this. I'm still rocking with Snoop on this one. And a lot of people in my comment section was rocking with him too. Okay, y'all? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to support the channel, you know what to do. Okay, y'all? Peace.